Hi, grade 4. Good morning to all of you. Last time we discussed about decimal, okay, reading and writing decimal up to thousand. So again, sabi natin ang decimal point, it separates the whole number part from the decimal part. It is read as end. Hindi siya binabanggit ng point, kundi end. To read the decimal number, you need to read first the whole number and the decimal point as end, then followed by the last digits with the correct place value. Okay, so a whole number is divided to 10 equal parts, creates a tenth. Okay, so yan, di ba, naalala nyo ba yung pinag-aralan nating place value of the number, di ba, may ones and tens. So dito, sa decimal point natin o sa decimal number natin, yung decimal point, binabanggit natin yun na end. Okay. Then, ang place value niya, after the decimal points, walang ones, kundi tenths, hundreds, then thousands. Okay, so paano ba natin babasahin to? Sabi, babasahin natin yung whole number, that is 24. The decimal is we read as at end, hindi point. So 24 end. And then, babanggitin natin itong mga number na to after decimal places. Then kung ano yung last digit na, kung ano yung last digit sa decimal place na, or sa last digit sa decimal point natin, kung ano yung place value niya, yun yung ating babanggitin. So that is 456 place value thousands. Okay, so we read this number as 24 and 456 thousands. Okay, again, and yung bigkas doon. Now, let's go for another lesson. Okay, the converting fraction to decimal or vice versa, or decimal to fraction. Did you know the decimal place or the decimal number are fractions whose denominator are the power of 10. So ang denominator lagi ng decimal natin, di ba, fraction siya, ang denominator ay power of 10. Ano ba yung mga power of 10? That is 10, 100, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000. So that are the power of tens. Okay, sige, papakita ko sa inyo. Okay, converting decimal to fraction muna tayo. From decimal number to fraction. Okay, ganito lang yan. Let's say we have 25,000. 25,000. So 25 is our numerator. So the place value niya ay 2,500. Sorry. So know the place value. This is tens, hundreds. So 25. Then yung ating denominator ay 100. Okay, so 25 over 100 kasi nasa hundreds place siya. So, ganun lang kasimple. Kung ano yung place value, yun yung denominator natin. So, 25 siya, ang denominator 100. Pero, we need to lowest term o simplify this. Okay, natatandaan nyo ba yung greatest common factor? So sa between 25 and 100, ano yung greatest common factor niya? The greatest common factor of 25 and 100 is 25. So we need to divide it, the numerator and the denominator to 25, both of them. Kasi, bakit? Para ma-simplify natin. So 25 divided by 2. 25, that is 1. And 100 divided by 25, that is 4. So see, 25,000, 2,500 is equal to the fraction of 1/4. Okay? So isa pa. This one, this is 4 tenths. 4 tenths. So ang numerator natin ay 4 dahil nasa tenths place yung ating decimal. So fraction bar, so ano yung nasa denominator natin? That is 10. Okay. So tingnan kung pwede nating i-simplify. Of course, pwede. Ano yung greatest common factor nila ng numerator at denominator? That is 2. So 2 divided by 2 or 4 divided by 2 is equals to 1. Okay. And 10 divided by 2 is equals to uh, 1. And 10 divided by 2 is equals to 5. So it means, oh sorry, yeah, 10 divided by, 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2, and 10 divided by 2 is equals to 5. So, si 4 tenths, ang equivalent niya sa fraction ay si 2 fifths. So, always simplify your fraction. Kung lalo na kung pwede pang simplify or yung numerator and denominator ay merong greatest common factor. Okay, let's start. How about this time? Si 2 and 4 tenths. Si 2 ay magiging whole number natin. So what if there is a whole number? So si 2, yung ating number before the decimal, kasi yung decimal natin, isipin nyo lagi yan yung fraction bar. Fraction bar. So si 2 ay ang ating whole number. So this time, it is a mixed fraction. So 4 ang numerator, at 10 ang denominator. Kaya lang, si 4 tenths, diba, si 4 over 10 ay ay kaya natin i-simplify. Ano yung greatest common factor nila, yung GCF nila. Siyempre si 2. No? So divide natin kay 2. 4 divided by 2 is to 2. And 10 divided by 2 is to 5. Yan. So, ang simplified, yung sagot natin ay 2 and 2 fifths. Tama naman si 2 and 4 tenths. Tama naman siya. Kaya lang, bakit naging 2 and 2 fifths? Kasi, simplify natin. Kinuha natin yung greatest common factor, yung 4, at saka ni 10, which is, dinivide natin sila sa parehong 2 dahil yun ang kanilang greatest common factor. Okay. Okay, another one. Let's say, how about this one? Let's say 5 and 500. So, syempre, may whole number. So, ang whole number natin, before the decimal point, that is 5. And the numerator natin ay hindi 0.5 ha, hindi 5 kasi wala namang value si 0. So, 5 lang. Okay, then sabi 500. So, ang denominator ay 100. So think of this or observe if the numerator and denominator are relatively related to get the greatest common factor. So dahil si 100 at saka si 5 ay may greatest common factor, simplify natin, ang greatest common factor nila ay 5. So that is 5 divided by 5 is equals to 1 and 100 divided by 5 is equals to 20. Again, tama si 5 and 500s. Ha? Tama yan. Kaya lang, bakit naging 5 and 1 over 20? Kasi simplified natin sila, si numerator and si denominator, sa kanilang greatest common factor na 5. So, parehong natin dinivide sa 5 kasi yun ang kanilang greatest common factor. Okay? So, that's it for today. For your activity, please answer your worksheet related for simplify or related to converting decimal to fraction. Okay. Tomorrow, pag-uusapan naman natin paano i-convert si fraction to decimal. Okay? Ganun lang. Okay? So, maraming salamat and goodbye!